Nigerians. I greet you in the name of the Most High God this morning. Today is Thursday, the 5th day of the 5th month of this year they call year 2022. Before we start, I think a good move. Thank Almighty God for the opportunity we give us what they say this day. Well, Baba God will thank you. If we get more all over our body, we not thank you enough. We appreciate you for you to give us this opportunity to see this great day we see said before us, Baba. Baba, give us wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to carry out the affairs of today and other days ahead. Baba, we pray for more opportunity for more day, Baba. Give us good health. Give us good health, Baba. There are so many challenges in this world today. Baba, give us the ability to conquer those challenges. Give us awaken our consciousness, awaken our conscience too. We will know what to do at the right time and avoid the things we know will give you joy as our Papa. We get many people for all over the world, we for different regions, we wahala dey. We pray, our Father, our God, may you protect them, especially children. May you protect all of them, because children, they be innocent. Many they go hospital, many get belle, many not well, many not get money to take care of their health, especially as our state be today. But may you provide for them, may you protect them. Also protect us who they talk here today and those who they watch all over the world today. May you protect us through your divine protection. Give us good health, because health might be wealth, Baba. Not let us sick. Not let us die before our time. Not let this day, this month, this week, even this year, see our end, Baba. The children will give us, bless them, let their concern be your concern, because we not only caretaker not get what we talk. But not let us fall by the wayside. Send your angel ahead of us, may your spirit not depart away from us. Judge us by righteousness, not by iniquity, Baba. But take every friend of friends, every dangerous part, friends we want kill us, we follow they eat, who trust, take them off away from us, Baba. Because not only you feel do waiting, we not feel do. Make road where there's, feel like say tough way road, no day. We have so many things, but we'll ask, may you bless us according to your riches and glory. Give us more wisdom, Baba, knowledge, understanding. Those three things give us, because all get different capacity. In all this, we will ask many things there are mind will for ask, because of imperfection, we will not feel ask, Baba. All this, as we don't say, Baba, as John this prayer will ask today. Now you know what good for us. Now you know what you take doing for us. Because right from the world part of our mother, now you know what you want to be. All this and many things. And now we ask to Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. Obama talk where he said. Well, today we will touch Today we will touch small thing. May I start from my own place? The same as we not dance for us, not dance for our side. Yesterday for Benin, Unity students of University of Benin, student of AAU Ekpoma, College of Education Igweben, and some of their friends for Aunchi, joined them yesterday protest over the strike where ASUU did since. Say for more than 3 months, they never received lecture and they want to go back to classroom. They say no classroom, no election. Are the students they ready? NAIJA was the present for there yesterday. Are the students they ready? The cloud can't change, can't tick. The morning can't they turn to night. The students say, whether rain fall or not fall, day. And true, heavy rain fall. And they move from Ugbowo. They usually they go ring road. Now, Selushe, at the rain not too tough. Now they can't enter bus. They can't enter ring road. They reach ring road. Now they enter rain. Now the protest start. They hold the protest for several hours yesterday. The whole ring road, the whole Benin choked up, hold up everywhere. Security agencies can also come try to plead with them to allow some vehicle pass. The student can say that one not work. security agents for advise government, beg government, say, may they allow them go class because they don't want to go crime. They don't want to be criminal. Say, therefore, supposed to advise government, say, waiting that they do so. It not work. Now, to say, me, they can't come up for this road today, say, this matter and everybody matter, and everybody will get her for body. And the student cover through their, other people talk for there. But their SUG president for Unibank, Foster Amadi, now he come talk, say, then the student with their head correct. They not be tart, they not be agbero. They not get nuisance value among them. Waiting that they ask, they not ask for so much. Made them go classroom, go learn, because now learn, now they want learn. They know one situation, and they enter school, exam does start. You do before exam, school close. You resume, say, in second semester. Say they don't tire for this kind. May ASUU and federal government start to use them, they play. Say they're not going to take on any longer. Say they're going to jeopardize their own future. Now I tell them, say, if government not react within now, that yesterday, say today will be Thursday, they go enter the road, block major road for Benin, and they tell them, say, until the government listen to them, they not go back out for that one. And so it be for that student, voila, and many complain. The student president for Igwebe, they want to come lament where he can say, governor, those state governor don't take over Igwebe College of Education. The workers there, you not pay them salary. He said me they can't reapply. People who don't put on 15 years or 20 years, may they can't reapply whether they will consider them for the job. And say the thing can't cost them. They also affect their own future because they can't learn. Not they can't play for school. Now then they use this medium, they tell the world, say, may they prevail on the state government, may not they use their future, they play. And so that one talk there. It not take there. Now radio program there where they can invite the commissioner and they control that matter. The commissioner of education, Joanne, and in talk say and the window door almost passed, but they made a see right application to come reapply for that ministry so that they will see whether they feel consider them. And they control man can't go the one way there for College of Education in Kadolo here. He said that matter enough really top put. But more listen, people who don't work as civil servant, not to redeploy them, you see they can't reapply. Reapply say they want to reapply as a new intake, whether they will consider them. Now, situation, some of them will give for Edo State. Now they tell you now. Another one, we say APC Edo State, they get katakata as then they quarrel, say some people want to impose a candidate on them. You know, say this one they happen for the candidate where they vote for the positions of a Senate for Edo South Senatorial District. You know, say one ASUU with DVD, oh yeah, now they run up and down since. Overnight, they say another person that they impose on them. They can't mention the name of former deputy governor, Loke Imaswan, where they even alert, say, in the bless ASUU for a house, where ASUU go tell and say, he want to run for the same position. And many people for the party say, they don't want the position of candidate. Candidate will want to vote for a position. They get right to come out. But to say some leader they prevent on them, say they don't go agree for that one. And the two news we did for do with that so far. Wike indoor go for Katsina State. He go visit the mother of late President Yaradua for blessing as in the run for this presidential race. Akpabio, former governor of Akwa Ibom, industry joined the race. No, sir, Akpabio now the minister of Niger Delta. Akpabio now the matter saying that for NDDC matter, the NDDC matter with billion for corruption. We they talk about that day. All till now, the corruption matter is not see light of day. The same man we are not clean. So we they indict for that NDDC matter, in the declare say he want to run as president. They don't arrest a Nigerian Army sergeant and 13 others over vandalization of railway tract. Jigawa State Governor Mohammed Badaru Abubakar himself don't join the presidential race. Even our own Oshomole from Edo State, we denied that they say he not get interest of presidential race. He don't declare say he want to be president also. All this one happened yesterday. The governorship candidate for Rivers State, he with Wike, they don't get katakata. Now remember, I say a few days ago, Wike declared wanted for some matter, and police come look for her. They come grab the man. And they grab the man as yesterday, and the man collapsed. They come rush and go hospital when they receive treatment so far. Not those people who are on top. When small thing touch them, they come be like a bird or done with they call water leaf. Buhari don react badly over the matter when here with the team behead soldiers, husband and wife. He can summon security chiefs and all other sister agencies say, make them kukuma go check for that matter and make them arrest those people, make them bring them to book. Sharp may not to take. Government don kill one police officer for Imo State. They kill the police officer, they can't remove the private part. For the where this thing happen, for Imo State now, Oguta local government area of Imo State. And the name of the officer is ASP Okan Ufuj. Now be the man name, the ASP, the killer, they remove the body parts. See the problem we get for Nigeria. The Nigeria, as they talk, without day one stage, we be like say, countries where they fight war, better pass us. As I talk to you now, Ukraine, they fight war. They get network. They get light. We know they fight war. Network, not they work. We know they get light. We they kill ourselves, we they die past where war day. It don't really say all the religious leaders, all the traditional leaders, all the leaders of that area, make them call them, make them tell no waiting they happen. Because now we don't turn ourselves. The people who they kill themselves, who they fight na poor man. Who in the kill say na poor man. Over time, the poor has become the poor. Now they use to they kill the poor. Now the poor now who they kill ourselves. The people who they identify as our problem up to this very moment are not the meet them. So I think rather for the poor to they kill themselves, make them sit down, make them forge the way forward to solve the problem. Because the same problem we they know, it does solve 50% of such a problem. In all, we must condemn the killing of our security agencies because they are a big threat. And the government of the day must also work hard to ensure that there is peace. You must try to know what is responsible for those acts. Why people they so angry. You must reach the heart of the people. Repression, not the solve issue. Because people must also, as far with their life, it would live. Survivor is a major thing. And people must stand their own authority in their own local way or any way they feel doing. I mean, I will appeal to the conscience of all the parties involved. They should stop killing themselves. We are Nigerians. Life is sacred. And we will take and say, life is not one important thing. What are not supposed to do? Because you are the key. If they want key, you go beg for your whole life. And you the key, person go plead. And they try to imagine, to try to imagine the situation where those our brothers did at that moment or that final moment. The kind of plead where they go plead. And you get conscience, you like life, you will not listen to them. My people, Jenny G, I greet all of you now. I greet every one of you there. Well, in the same vein, your state government don't buy vehicle across all the local government to enhance security. They buy this vehicle, give their security outfit, what they call Amotekun. They buy and give them to enhance security. Whereas those states will not get security vehicle across the 18 local government, as I speak to you today. Now I make all security challenges among those areas for via another part the issue we will get. As I talk to you now, so many villages for via they not feel go their farm, and the commissioner of police is ready to do that work. We will see how the governor say comply the commissioner of police. Because the governor go give army order, say make they join all the sister agencies, make they join the police, fight those people. Those are farm of a truth. It don't reach, make them go carry bomb, kukuma put, go throw bomb for those our forests. Because I talk to you now, there are so many villages where our people don't feel access of here, we don't know tell you. But in due course, I will atomize all the names, come give you now. More not far from the truth. Like I tell you now, Edo people now wake up because now sleep, now they sleep. Wherever on our day, more they use our enogi, our chicks, our political heads, where they get cow, more using they sing. Now our people, our traditional rulers, our opinion leaders, people who they cried for solution for this problem. Now then, be they responsible for this problem. Now then, they kill their people for their own selfish interest. Now then, they use our blood to plant their financial tree. And we not be mumu. We must get up and challenge them and begin to mention their name. They be prominent chiefs for this time. And they know they talk. And me, I not go bend my mouth talking. People like Bobizwa, they get cow for this time. Even I be the president general for Bushers Association. Throughout the nation, a cow kill don't reach for Edo State. When I don't hear say in don't talk, he never talk for the matter. He don't reach the time. I don't talk and reach since then. Say our chiefs now then. Many hands then. Many of them when they contest for Edo State for Senate now, all of them get cow. I never want to mention the name because I want to really find out where their cow they and numbers of their cow and the area where their cow they. All of them, he good more call them for town hall meeting as a do people. That's why I would give them talk as one of the conditions where they win election. All of them must come to a town hall meeting. Come tell us why they never talk for this killing matter, as we know say they get cow. Our old Papa Isama, he get cow. There are many of them, they get cow for this Benin. They get cow. So many of them. Even army heads, where they post come Benin, army heads for Benin, all of them get cow. So if person where they make law, they break the law, it go hard. But not only we feel liberate ourselves. We not fit talk, say they pretend, say things they go, they touch on social media. Some of us, they full access for social media now. They cause themselves. When they get issues, people they die every day. You know, we see the amount they talk put. But when they reach to watch their dirty linen for outside, they come they watch their dirty linen for outside. We are known for tradition and culture. And tradition does specify how we live our life. Somewhere along the line, all of us, they deviate. And we can't believe I say we behave like people. We not really know ourselves. We must rise up to our own responsibility. We must also give our orientation to our people at this point to defend themselves. There's no fear. If people they do bad, no fear. Now we want to talk, I want to defend ourselves, one fear. So we must rise up to do that for our own people. Time don't reach. Because me, I cannot lose my loved ones. Me, I can't carry responsibility of that one. As I talk to you now, the guy who they shoot that day, after I don't kill several people, who they shoot for one, now they take off himself. So we cannot, I will not fold our hand, I will get leader for this state, 1 month and carry money, put like now 12 million for pocket, nothing they happen. Security officers for the state, they not empower them. The people, they not empower them. So the people at this time, if you don't want, make your husband be widow, advise your husband, may join the fight. If you don't want, may they kill you, may demand, may your children not turn to orphan. You better rise up at the whole meeting, how not to defend yourself. That's not for that. Nigeria be don't vow, say they must avenge the death of the military couple. Say not get the one take talk. One actor don't die, immediately don't finish film what they do. The name of the actor now Sir David Osage. He just died as he just finished one movie when just they do. Now one go back to what they call newspaper headlines. This one we say multiple candidates don't threaten certain presidency. Leaders don't want 24 aspirants. That na punch, neither one day. This one daily trust we are one given now. So we say Southeast will no longer be loyal to Nigeria if they deny them presidency. Now one body they call Uriwa, now he give this one. He says Southeast would never, they're not go ever loyal to Nigeria if they deny president, if they deny the now presidency. This one, the body they call them Uriwa, which is H-U-R-O-I-W-A. The Secretary General of UN in the visit Nigeria and he does say then go support Nigeria for peace building. This one, me, I don't know what in Nigeria will get ability to make our peace. It's because people are making money from this conflict. So this peace will not go ever get them. Will not go ever get them. If we want this peace, we know how to get it. So all those ones that they talk, Nigeria picking for 60 years, now person say tell them to take and arrange itself. That's not foolishness. That one, Vanguard, I talk that one. This one, Premium Times, we say 2 people don't die as explosion rock another facility for oil facility for Imo State. That one at the Premium Times, I give that one. And the Nation, I would do so. This one say Tinubu, and what they say many presidential aspirants is good for democracy. And I ain't talk that one. My brother Kwase, I agree to now. This one are for the Guardian. He say North Korea don't fire another ballistic missiles. Now be the latest show of force we then show so. Now did the Guardian. Now Daily Trust now one now so. PDP don't reschedule election timetable. They don't remove their primary go from. They want announcing date. This one at this day newspaper now want talk so. Federal government say with electric support they want work on so. He say Nigeria go get money from cargoes from neighboring countries. They will make enough money, target over 201 billion naira taxes and duties we they'll get if they actualize that Lekki port. Then this day given at that one. The Tribune don't come and say ASUU strike, student protest in Benin. This one Sarah reporter, some of the lines we did there, he say the governor of I think the state, Fayemi, he already say, sorry please. Fayemi already told say that they accuse him saying betray Tinubu. Say presidency not be royal seat, will be hereditary. So everybody get right to get interest of what he want get. That's not the new news headline for today, this morning. But I always promise now say I go always go through what they call the subtitle, some of the subtitle. You understand? So I want to get some of the headlines, the subtitle inside. ASUU strike. Ministers, ASUU strike. Those students don't protest. They want minister certificate withdrawn. Certificate of the minister. One the demand of the students for 2 years say made them remove. He said made them withdraw certificate from her. Because he not they worthy to carry that certificate when he get as professor. And he not ready, he not water. Since he not feel resolve education matter. Where many groups don't heal Obaseki commitment to workers' welfare. That one I want the subtitle for Punch. This one between this church they call Redeemed Christian Church. Say, pastor didn't endorse Osibajo. So they talk because they get some controversies over themselves. This one, some group now come and say, pastors not endorse Osibajo for the time when they gather for one event with this matter, then they blow out. Buhari does say UN chiefs, and he does say terrorism threatening global peace. Well, reps don't pass for House of Representatives, they don't pass 4 bills for corruption and terrorism. That one I saw title we Punch give you now. May I see what Daily Post get for my great people. my highly respected people of my family of NIGERIA Watch. Just give me small time here at Tamize, and if there's anyone. Where ASUU strike, people though they accuse Amechi, Wike, say called they not value education. Nigerians lament. Nigerians, they talk that one. Because those people, if they value education, they don't even make statement. If you look at, like I talk, during this time of strike, of ASUU strike, none of those aspirants where they aspire to rule this country don't talk about ASUU strike. They get 100 million to take buy phone. They just try and they throw 5 crore come for pocket. None of them just say, well, as it be so, this ASUU wahala, then go see what thing they will do inside. Then go say, okay, in a 10 million, 20 million, they donate, excuse please, they donate, say they take support ASUU wahala. They not get them. You see, say, they don't fail from the beginning. They don't already fail themselves. And such people are not worthy. That is why at the talk of town meeting, at every corner, more they raise our voice. So now, so the matter be. So no really news on Daily Trust. So may I see Vanguard? Let me see what Vanguard. Excuse my people, don't mind me. Well, Osinbajo in the talk say if they give an opportunity to become president, Nigerians not going to regret them at all. In the talk this one. Now the vice president will they vie for this position. Now in the talk this one. Well, gas export revenue will go up by 259.4%. And gas will not fit buy gas for year. Gas na 700 naira per kg. That was the last time I bought, but I don't know when I don't know Nigeria. If you just go price now, say me go bring money, go talk money. So now so would be here. The greatest problem for those states, which I want, now we go feed the do one. Because if you wait for government and our royal father is not going to ever work, na rally point for them. So you now don't know, say all those people not did one we just did, so no need to waste time. Now we will come and say we don't need union. At every point, a do light, because union don't do us take well. You cannot get keke for 15 naira for a do. No matter from 50 feet, say 100 feet, keke carry you is 100 naira or something naira. That is the thing. Whereas I go rivers, the Port Harcourt that day, I enter bike, keke, a long distance for 15 naira, where money dey here, na proper, money not dey here. So union don't enslave us well. So nobody is talking. Now the people go liberate themselves, oh, nobody will do it for you. Now demand for freedom. If not, now everybody, oh. Because now Nigeria, no, you know, if it say you don't arrive. Now Nigeria say if you be millionaire, in 2 minutes, FIFA go down because of the kind of policies we did. Our policies, it creates such avenue, say you feel rich, now you go fall, now instantly. So if you know they fight those factors, we will feel make you fall. She say you don't arrive. Now one day you just say now struggle you did. This one about like a Lekki support, we federal government say go generate 201 billion naira in taxes and reality, because the neighboring countries will also make use of them. So people they talk about the presidency issue, say high price tag and electoral problem that they ensure say some people not fit join the electoral process where they take hack the money to get from and all those things. So it not go well with some people. Well, this one now for data, no say data state one run for governorship. So far, the governor they impose person on them. lately, some people also find out, say, the school where the person was saying go, the year where the certificate show, say they go to the school that time, they ever even open the school that time. And group that they talk over, say, you not get right to one pick person will go succeed you. They say that one not go work, and the other of that one, they not go agree again. Because they want go, the carry person will cover their mess. As so show more like carry Obaseki to cover a mess. So if Obaseki wants to come out now, go carry person, we will cover a mess. You don't reach at every point we go there. Resist them. It's important to resist them. Well, Kingsman of Autumn, ex-chief of staff, they don't disown her because he defled to APC. Where I pop with Pastor Suleiman of Edo State that they get katakata because they say Apostle Suleiman in the made some unguided statement against the Igbo. Now I pop can reply Pastor Apostle Suleiman and Tunde Bakare where they made some unguided statement against the Igbo, say real men of God, they know them for controversy. Say they not be men of God. And say they beg them, say they leave and come on for Igbo matter. This one say economy vandals, though they cripple Nigeria economy. Governor of Imo State indoor react with social media user who trace say he will give suggestion. Okay, no, sorry, that's a mistake. Oyigbo building collapse. They say, I will say the rescue team not quick come. Say more people for die well. Now survivor. Now I talk that one. Say, I will say the people who can't rescue them not quick come at that time. Therefore record more death. Where the governor of Imo State indoor they talk with social media influencers. Indoor they talk to them, say, may they give them suggestion and opinions so that may not go, may not fail, so that may be like say, now in the COLA say, whereas if they make error. Well, this one, Fayemi, Oshomole, Akpabio, Badaro, all don't join the people for APC, we want to run for presidential seat. They say police shoot for a Boeing PDP secretariat, PDP secretariat for a Boeing state. Now this one happen. He said the shooting not be on no government where they take the sing. Say now police, now a shooter where they come they use say now no government. He say now lie now the party publicity secretary. Now he turned out talk and say now police come the party secretariat come to wait gun, shoot gun. Say not be on no government. APC said they don't extend deadline for sales of funds. They don't hold congresses. Say congresses go hold next week. They go hold their congress next week, but they don't extend the sales of fund for their party people will get interest. Maradona hand of God jersey, that jersey we right hand of God put. They don't auction now for the world record with the auction at $9.3 million. They auction that the late football icon jersey we right the hand of God put. May I see premium time, we'll see the premium time get for us today. 2 key as explosion don't rock another oil facility for Imo State. Where he got in wet, Panadol recover 405 million naira for one PDP chairman. Mansour don't deny Kanu release Igbo presidency at Buhari visit Ebonyi State. Well, this one say APC don't fall apart for Akwa Ibom. because Akpabio don't continue to back on official, okay, to back official trained by forgery, because they know they back some people where they forge papers. You know, so all over time, oh, look at me and you, people, they rule me and you, they not go school. All their paper, na dagbo. If you see Buhari president, oh, you see so many of them, even for Edo State here, na dagbo, they not get paper. And the truth be that. So we just open eye, now the professor, they wesha. Now this country, now professor go, they ring election for person will not go school. You will be university done. You will also fight against your own freedom. Buhari does allows UN Secretary wey come Nigeria. He can say make them partner, the world partner with Nigeria, world leader partner in Nigeria to ensure say they go end terrorism. Soludo don declare state of emergency for Anambra roads. Buhari don vex where we don condemn the killing of those military couple, and it tasked security military authorities and other sister agencies. Make the kukuma check to get those people into, make they get them, make they face the full wrath of the war, a law. Nigeria people wey dey provide network for us, they don vow say they want increase their tariff close to even 40%. Oshiomhole don join presidential race. Akpabio don join presidential race. So una here now again with all the problem wey dey, network provider, they want increase their tariff by 40%. Not be 5% to, not be 2% to, not be 7, not be 10, 40%. This is the only country where elephant dey fly for afternoon. They painful say na so they live our life. The governor of Anambra State, he don draft Anambra monarchs into battle against unknown government. But yeah, they will kill us. They kill us, yeah. X-Men, my brother, in fact, not be everything they talk. Whether I like it or not, our traditional ruler, their duty, not for we to just serve them. Now for them to preserve us. Now for them to defend us. Because when it should come, now we want to defend them, they don't fit defend themselves. More they tell ourselves the truth. They say two friends go meeting, they laugh, come out. You say, why you did there? If they call a come out, no say truth. It is normal that they should replicate what we are doing for them. We'll respect them, we'll serve them, we'll give them their honor. They should preserve our life so that we can preserve their seat. If they don't preserve our life, the truth we say will not preserve their seat. Because not feel reign over people. Because the tension on the street is high. The day with the people who say we not need to now, they cannot force themselves on us. It's the truth of the matter. When matter they hot, and the hot, now the banner, they cannot be silent over the killings in Edo. The Edo land is going. Now food security is a problem now. Big problem. People can no longer access farm. People cannot buy food in the market, but they are getting all those things free. So they must rise up and come and salvage the situation before it gets out of hand. Because what Nigeria, whether you like it or not, is sitting on the keg of gunpowder. Anything where you blow queen before they will manage them, before they will feel manage them, it go hard though. Go hard. So at every guy, when God give you position, is to use it for the good of the people, not for you and for your family. And that is the truth of the matter. You cannot be there for me and we will not go see you now when problem don't hurt. Edo is going, Nigeria is going. I'm talking to all the traditional ruler in Nigeria. You can't just sit in your palace like say nothing they happen. If he said, every man for himself, now God for we all. Now land where peace day, now anything daughter they sit down and say he want throw oracle. The land where peace not day. in office, or even where some in those state now, my own state. Some of the villages, straight daughter, they not fear I do anything. No, AK-47 now gun what you see, not be the see say they get the gunfather, the gun medicine. For AK, go do gun medicine. All those traditional rulers, all those native daughters where they threaten people, we go use strong medicine, they collect people land for my place here. Now not if you send only B, go pursue them. So that power I don't die, it's not there do again. Una tell they intimidate fellow do people. They tell intimidate them. Traditional ruler, please, we are tasking you put to your responsibility. I beg una. God will give una to us, more will serve una. Now responsibility give una. Leadership, not be small thing. Nobody can mock my traditional ruler. Say he won't fight for people. One government come talk, say your state government come talk, say na lie. Now I say don't be enemy of people. For in my own place, Edo, we reverend our traditional ruler. Our traditional ruler must also know that as we reverend her, he must also protect our lives. Our life is in danger, and we call on our traditional ruler, may he come help us. And nobody has the authority, whether there's one stupid law, whether a deal, as far where those is concerned, we own our traditional ruler to a very high esteem. Is the word of traditional ruler now, Lord. Once he talk, nobody have the right to challenge it. And we are calling on traditional ruler to come out and make pronouncement. Whether they are supporting what Esme is doing or they also have cow that is killing us, we want to know. We want to know. That is the truth of the matter. It's high time we should know. We want to know. We cannot be keeping quiet again at all. You know, if you lock me and say me, not even breathe, take oxygen. It's impossible. We are growing. As we are growing, let us be amazed on certain things. I cannot have a king and they are killing me. Nobody's talking on the matter. It did not work. Women has been raped. Women has been killed. Husband has been killed. Children have become orphan. People has become deep in their own land, in their own state. And nobody is talking. And we ask us to keep quiet. We must talk now, because the load of those people will not see them say that they for various traditional ruler and government domain, the children, those orphans now say that they take up them. And people are dying every day. People are losing their space. And government is saying insecurity. How can you how can you contain security when you are creating an environment for insecurity to strive? Because of the money the government is getting from security vote, putting in their pocket, so they don't want to fight insecurity. What they want is to create a situation where insecurity continues to strive. When all situations continue to strive, environmental condition will get worsened. They will do a research, go and get to like UN and World Bank and other relative donors. They will come and give them money, they will put it in the pocket. Those problems will never solve until we stand and start talking to, telling the power the truth of the matter. We will stand, tell power the truth. That's the only way we can grow. Any position is irrelevant without the people. Now we get the position. The position is not for good. It's to be used for fellow human being. With that position, and the one used for goat and fowl, or for the sick, things will just be going on. We just have leaders in the state. They are not talking because they are one of the people. They are one of our problems. We cannot assume that they are one of our problems. Because if I accuse you of something and you are silent about it, it shows say you be one of the you are guilty of it. They'll say more, not talk. Now, so one day, life is becoming tougher. Even in Benin, a Benin man cannot build that. Nobody's talking about that. In Benin land, you can't sell land for a Benin man. A Benin man cannot sell land for a Benin man. Why will say more not talk? Why will not go talk? One and see slave rich. Even small boy of 9 years now have responsibility in Edo State. In Nigeria, children are now men. Children have pure water to take care of their family. As I speak to you, children are hawking. They are selling cellophane, selling pure water, selling what do they call those minerals. Children, sorry, my network is a big having issues here. We must talk because the level don't pass that one because their children cannot go and walk on the streets. They still give revenue to those children. In Benin, in my own place already, children who are selling pure water are still paying levy more than 500 naira a day. How much are you gaining from pure water? The irresponsible government, irresponsible authority will have, government will have, as they collect, they will not come and say they don't collect pure water money from pure water people. And they collect pure water. Before, under the watch of DSS already, people see there are all illegal tickets, tax who are collecting illegal money around those places. But if you talk against government, if you speak your mind, they will come arrest you. Then they are under their very nose, they are very under their watch. Around that Ogbe Aziz, people are collecting legal money. There are some group, they will come fake ID card, they will be holding vehicle motorists. Now to go to Ring Road, you have to assure you as you want to make the call, place the order, you'll be praying your mind so that when you assure this man that if you drop me, they not go hold you, the man will definitely agree. We are just making things difficult and nobody is talking. And you expected me, Amos, not to talk. I will talk because it's affecting those around me. I will talk. So everyone must be talking. Any leadership that I have that is not to my benefit, why would I respect such leadership? Why would I not be talking against such leadership? We voted for governor. The governor is tax-oriented, a pure capitalist. Every area in the do we are paying tax. What is on ground is not measurable to the tax that they are paying. Children are paying tax. Children are not in school because the education policy has discouraged education. If the education policy is good on paper, if they say I'm lying, I challenge the authority over this. Did you come and challenge me on this? So things are not really working. And it's we alone who liberate ourselves. We must continue at this point to defend and demand for our rights and what belongs to us. Forget whether they're security agencies or not. It's our right to demand for it. We must demand for that which belongs to us. The taxes and all, we are the one paying is our money. We must demand and continue to interrogate every aspect of it, how the money is being spent. Some of the money they collect, they use in oppressing people. They oppress people to collect. Is it not the same money they are giving to traditional rulers? For local government are oppressing people to collect. This money they are collecting from those they are not supposed to collect from. So what are we saying? Yeah, my brother, man, just get as I just beat this morning. When I go on, things they spoil, they go. As an Edoma, I cannot build in my own land. One nothing guy, make one what is it called, youth leader. So he go be like us, they know if you pronounce it. They are the one using us. You can't even sell land for your brother. The one you sell for your brother, they will resell 4 or 5 land. In Benin, and nothing is happening to them. And you're asking people not to be talking. Those that are even giving us problem in this state are using the traditional institution to oppress their fellow Edo people. It's not like our own tradition is the one oppressing us. I am even pleading with government, with Benin Traditional Council, to please have a separate institution that will be teaching people on traditional leadership. I'm not saying make it mandatory. If you belong to any court, even though I read it, they should strip you of your traditional institution. If you belong to all those colors, they should remove it from you. It should be part of criteria to meet up to become a member of such group. They must teach them leadership. Your people will don't cut it, get do tire. We don't smoke it, go tire. No left and right. Come give one this thing. Then will be the reign over people. As he say, one hand they carry lights come on for head. Let me see whether there is a. Well, this one about the visit of the world leader, where he come, the UN chief, we come Nigeria. Buhari say they happy with the world, saying they happy, say the world they support Nigeria against terrorism and make them try to work out to ensure say terrorism now something on the past. Now president, now they applaud the UN chief we come visit her. Come in place. Where this Yoruba group, what they call Afenifere, he don't urge Buhari to march west with action on security matter. As security situation for Nigeria, it does go get worse. This one say Nigeria Navy don't record breakthrough for oil theft matter at the Boss illegal refinery. This is my problem too. Federal government could not build refinery. Why can't you allow illegal refinery? What is illegal? Give them license, give them mode of operation, and give them rules and regulations they should follow. You cannot build, and those who are building, you go and be destroying it. Is that not foolishness? You know if you do something, you know if you do, you know if you applaud them. When you have the so-called, what do you mean by illegal refinery? Whereas those who are in authority are the one that is engaged in illegal, what is it called, illegal bunkering and all. And then they do one. So now one guy, some group come together, can't get out there. You know if it's okay as it been, I will regulate it for people. This is the taxes you are going to be paying to federal government. So you can have fuel all over the place. You go and destroy, you are not building. Just like Lagos government, we not fit build house for people. Go destroy Evans house. Evans will convert to houses for the poor, if that is the case. Or give it out for rent. Or sell off the houses and have the money to the state coffer. They will not do because why? They want the poor to remain poor, perpetual poor. The rich become rich. And they tell you now, the war within Nigeria never seen. The war is between the very rich and the very poor. The space, there's no middle class in Nigeria. If you don't know, you should know. There's no middle class. The only way we can do it is to begin to interrogate those people, to tell them that we know your truth, we know what people are doing against us. And that is the only way we can get out of this mess. There are so many subtitles there, but I think you can get the Guardian and go through. May I see what in Daily Trust, whether I will collect some insight. Emir of Kano urges residents to collect PVC. Tell traditional ruler for Sasa, tell people, say go collect your PVC. Just tell me one way go day. Emir of Kano now tell people, say, urge them the importance of collecting PVC or going to INEC registration. Ask me who they do one for us here. Tomorrow, when they win election, will they come for years, say, even cow, they vote for there. You go register your cow and may vote. We must, every time, we must allow people to know that we know what thing they happen. And that is the truth. We should put down their toe. That is the truth of the matter. As I'm standing here, I'm the one responsible for my own upkeep. So because of that, nobody they do it myself. So I'm a big man myself. I'm a full grown adult. So if I want to talk, I go the banner. Because I want to die tomorrow. Because I'm not going to die. Even you the fear to. In fact, those one will not the fear talk, say, one guy, now most of them, now be victim of this problem. So people who died in Abumere and all those community in Ovia Northeast, these are some people saying, no, if you talk, just you carry camera to people, they are suffering to ask. You don't have road to your house. Somebody will bring camera to come and interview you, and you will explain better what they happen in your area. They won't talk because they are afraid of death. Some of the flood will carry them, go kill them away. Some of them have lost children to flooding. Some they have lost their home completely. So many have lost their life, but fear not let them talk. They fear, they fear. The death will not die. But the death now mercy, my people. Police killed 2 after attack on officers for Imo State, like this one. Now it happened. Where Oyo State judiciary staff, they don't stop work. They say they don't go work. They protest over salary delay. Let me see. Let down Daily Trust. Me and see this like this day. We'll see what that one get for us. It will get better news for us. I appreciate every one of you for being there for us today. I thank you very well. We will take the year with us. Like I said, we need more feedback. Those feedback, we want to collect them. Try to work, practice on those areas, identify areas so that when one start properly, we'll just start. For now, we'll see the test run the program. I'm coming, please. So no really news for yet, please. So I think I would like end this matter for yet this morning because of other assignments. Today, I still promise you now to bring life to your doorstep today. The protest we want to happen this morning for Ring Road. Where now yes say university students, though not the carry last. Those students are the first in the country we see come out to speak against this ASUU strike. Other people, they fall down, they look, they feel say not concern them. This ASUU strike, now everybody home. Because now, as I talk to you, so many students now will go back to school again. Many don't enter HK, many don't enter Libya route, many don't enter many things. And government, they tell us, say, that they fight against criminality, but they create them. As I talk to you, so as they kill our school, educational system, government see they play our people 419. They do us yahoo. How they do us yahoo? They still they serve jam form. The people that they said this year, nothing and 2 times just said jam form. Which school they want go? University, government they generate billions of naira from jam form. Jam form, sales of jam form. And they know they work on the schools. And the school know they functional. Where they want to go now, the greatest dagbo 419 with federal government they play. Well, today, every today they live well, now go determine tomorrow. Anything what they do, try to put in your best. Not discourage yourself, your voice not good, you not talk well, you not pronounce well. They practice make perfect because as God do, now every give us different gift. Everybody get area way good, but never give up on yourself. They practice, as they say, practice now make perfect. As you do a small, but they get that. Knows every beginning, they always add. But not give up, because now only mumu, now I go 6 months thing go wrong. Challenges now building blocks. They give you experiences. The man will try, will fail. You better pass the man will never try at all. When you fail, you don't get experience. You go again, they grow, they go small. Every obstacle they help you, they go. If you don't beat them, don't join them. If you don't beat them, you join them, you not get reason to fight in the first instance. If you don't beat them, you go back, go plan again, you strike again. So if you don't beat them, don't join them. That's my policy. Till tomorrow, Mona do well. Mona know say the person will get this life. Now heaven day, if they watch over our actions today. Do unto others what you want others to do unto you. And so the matter be today. I remain leftist, I'm outside NAIJA. Most importantly, I did beg you now. We need more feedback. Bye for now. But later, I'll be on live again to show now the protest we want to put.